All right, guys, I got this Buick in here. This is an '03 Buick, but it doesn't matter what kind of car you got. If you're not having a heating issues, it's common, okay, on all the cars. The way the heating system works is your radiator coolant and the engine, they work together. Your coolant gets hot, radiator cools it off, but at the same time, the same antifreeze goes inside your car, okay? So this car has a good heat on the highway. As soon as you press on the gas pedal, it could be idling here. So right now it's nice and the car is hot, but it's blowing nice and cold air. That's what it's doing, blowing cold air. Okay, what I did was, if you have a Honda, Acura, Toyota, doesn't matter what kind of car you have, Chevy, Cadillac, I want you to do one thing. Check your, first of all, check your blender motor, okay? How to check the blender motor is, you switch the temperature. You start to get cold air, very cold, with the AC. Put your AC on. Then switch it to heat. If the temperature goes from ice cold to warm or cold, but not ice cold, that means it did switch sides. Okay, so right now I got mild air, it's like warm, but not so hot. It's not cold either, it's just warm. But if I press the gas pedal, whoo, look at that beautiful heat. Okay, what does that indicate to me? Okay, we do have temperature. It's not all the way hot yet, but the car is hot, and that indicates to me the water pump starts to revolute faster, and it pushes the antifreeze into the heater core. But if you let it go, it's not gonna push it because it does need to go past these pipes. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, right on the firewall, check both of your pipes. Okay, you'll have two AC pipes that look something like that, shiny one, skinny one, and a fat one, and then you have two heater core pipes, these rubber hoses going into the firewall. Let the car get nice and hot. So this pipe is nice and hot, but this is not so hot. Okay, it could be that if your one pipe is hot, one is cold, it could be a bad heater core. But in my case, we have low antifreeze. Okay, the system doesn't have enough. I can feel it in here. This pipe feels empty. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, earlier when I started this car up, I could feel only half of the pipe, like the top wasn't hot, the bottom was hot, because it only has enough to just, like, it's like a waterfall in there. All right, anyways, I'm gonna check the antifreeze in here, check for leaks, all kinds of stuff. But other than that, the heat should be good after I top of your antifreeze. So the key here is check your antifreeze, okay, before anything. So I'm gonna let this car sit down for a good 20-30 minutes, then probably 40 minutes, excuse me, 40 minutes, an hour or 2 hours. After that, I'm gonna check the antifreeze in the radiator, okay, and we're gonna open that cap up and top it off, and that should be good to go. Some cars do have bleeder valves like this one right here, okay, but we're not flushing the system, so we're just topping it off. But you do want to open the bleeder valves and let some of the air out. Anyways, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Hopefully I resolve your heating issues. Okay, check your antifreeze. Let the car get cold. Do not open that radiator cap because you'll burn yourself. Anyways, thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. All right, I let the car cool off, so what I did was open this radiator cap, and I can see pretty much it's all rusted in there, so we're not gonna be able to do much. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squeeze this pipe. So whenever there's enough antifreeze, and this is up to the neck, if you squeeze this pipe, doesn't matter, you could squeeze this pipe, you can start seeing smoke coming out. That's normal, but there's nothing in there. You hear that? It does have antifreeze, but just not enough, guys. So I would suggest take a look at if you got any leaks. Okay, I don't see any leaks on this car, but the lady that owns this car, her son is always touching the car here and there. Maybe he never topped it off, and now she has issue with heat. So always a good idea, bone dry. This thing is bone dry. All right, it probably got antifreeze half in the radiator. So if you're missing even a 1 cup or 2 cups, even, like, you know, this thing takes about 2.5 gallons fully system. But if you're missing 1/4 of antifreeze in there, your heat is gonna have to push, because you see, look how high the heater core pipes are. So the pump needs to work extra hard, push out. So they have all the way up in the bottom, but it won't reach up above that level. Anyways, the point here is check your antifreeze. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video. So I'm gonna do is top this off, lock up the radiator cap, and then we should be good.